afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to TAW Femme Fatales. My name is Josh again, and we have a crazy show for you here tonight. We are kicking things off with the Statue of Liberty versus Daphne Blake with some main roster action, as it were, because these two are, of course, a part of the main roster. We have the main roster and UCT here tonight. And yeah, tonight's going to be wild. We have a tag team championship match up after this, and our main event is a ladder match where the number one contendership for the Femme Fatale Championship is hanging in the balance. Literally, it's hanging inside of a briefcase. But anyway, we're kicking things off with the Statue of Liberty versus Daphne Blake. Now, remember, a couple weeks ago, it was the Statue of Liberty versus Taylor Swift in a one-on-one match. Daphne Blake appeared in the crowd and punched Princess Fiona right in the face, allowing Taylor Swift to catch the distracted Statue of Liberty with a roll-up to pin her in under 30 seconds. So, Daphne Blake humiliated the Statue of Liberty, and tonight is an opportunity for the Statue of Liberty to get revenge on Daphne, and you know she absolutely wants to. But of course, Daphne Blake is no slouch. She was very prolific in the Mag Nation back in its heyday, but is she a little rusty, or will she be able to defeat the former Femme Fatale champion, the Statue of Liberty, here tonight? Again, yeah, that's right. Statue of Liberty is a former Femme Fatale champion. However, Daphne Blake is a former Mag Nation Women's Tag Team champion. She's no slouch herself. I already said that, but you know. And on that episode of Jack Nation Red, Daphne Blake defeated Miley Cyrus in a tag team match with one hell of a roundhouse kick. So she can still go. She pinned a former Femme Fatale champion in Miley Cyrus. Can she do it again here tonight going up against the Statue of Liberty? It is obviously a much larger challenge here tonight, and I guess a metal challenge as well. The Statue of Liberty, of course, is made of metal. But yeah, here we go. And oh, come on! But speaking of Princess Fiona, Fiona coming out with giving Daphne a receipt, attacking her before the match can even start, throwing her right into the ring steps, and now picking up the ring steps, and now the Statue of Liberty gonna take advantage of that. Oh, setting up for the Liberty Bomb. Oh, dear God. Oh, just bone-crushing impact on that Liberty Bomb. The match has not started. Oh, but Fiona with the steps. Oh, right to the back of Daphne. Just absolutely ridiculous. These two are just the most sore of sore losers. Oh, no. Getting revenge on Daphne with a double chokeslam, just beating the hell out of Daphne Blake right now. And the match has not started. The match is not official. And, oh, the far, far away backbreaker. Daphne Blake is out. Just an absolute mauling. Oh no, not another Liberty Bomb. You've already done so much. Don't do this. Oh my God. A Liberty Bomb on the steel steps. Daphne, she might be broken in half. The match never started. Just a premeditated assault by the Statue of Liberty and Fiona. Yeah, Daphne's hurt. Daphne is hurt. Man, that is unfortunate, but Fiona's not done yet. Fiona was embarrassed, and just, come on, this is absolutely uncalled for. Man, Daphne Blake is hurt. I wonder what Taylor Swift thinks about this, but man, that is an unfortunate way to start the show. The opening match has been canceled, so I guess we have to move right along with the show, and we'll keep you updated with Daphne Blake's condition, but man, that's just unfortunate. Well, I guess we're starting the show with this match. The Femme Fatale Tag Team titles are on the line. The defending champions, the Sisters of Destruction, Samara, Morgan, and Kayako, defending against the Twisted Sisters, Dollface and Sophie Kane. And this is also an interpromotional matchup. Of course, the Femme Fatale Tag Team champions, Samara and Kayako, are members of the main roster of TAW, while Dollface and Sophie Kane are members of TAW UCT. And are the former UCT Femme Fatale Tag Team Champions before losing those titles to Guns and Pizza, Trish and Lady on the last episode of TAW UCT, episode 24. So, it was after they lost those tag team titles that they mentioned backstage that they were instrumental in defeating the Sisters of Destruction at TAW Elevation in the TAW versus UCT matchup when it was every single women's champion in TAW in one ring in one match. So they were on the winning side, so they were like, you know what? We challenged them. We've beaten them before, so we challenged them to a title match here on Femme Fatales. And the champions have accepted, so we have an interpromotional championship match. Now, if the Twisted Sisters, Dollface and Sophie Kane, win the tag team titles, I guess that the Twisted Sisters will move on to the main roster. Will move up to the main roster. So this would actually split up the Twisted Sisters because Harley Quinn, the current UCT Femme Fatale champion, is still in UCT. So we will have to see what happens. It would be amazing if Dollface and Sophie Kane were to win the titles here tonight. The first ever Femme Fatale tag team to win both the main roster tag team titles and the UCT Femme Fatale tag team titles. That would be impressive. But look at who they have to go through in order to do that. They would have to defeat Samara, Morgan, and Kayako, who will not be defeated easily. I mean, they've been tag team champions for like over a year. They won the titles at the first ever Femme Fatale pay-per-view event, Scorn, against Caitlyn and Oksana, and they most recently defended them at Perfect Storm 2 against Kim Possible and Shigo. So yeah. And also Samara Morgan is, just completely and utterly terrifying. I would not ever want to step in the ring with her. But anyway, so this is actually kind of a scary match. Everyone in this match is kind of terrifying. So, yeah, this is going to get intense, ladies and gentlemen. And hopefully this match actually gets underway. Because we were supposed to start off with Daphne and Statue of Liberty, but that got blown all to hell. So hopefully this match will actually take place. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Femme Fatale tag team titles are on the line. This is a championship match. And it is a normal tag team matchup. You can win by pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualifications. But the only way the championship can change hands is by pinfall or submission. So, it's going to be very interesting to see who walks out of TAW Femme Fatales with the tag team titles. And here we go, starting with Sophie and Kayako. Look at these uppercuts. Sophie was just rocking these uppercuts here, right in the mouth, in the jaw, but a counter. Oh, an enziguri, and our first match is actually underway, staring intensely at Fiona and the Statue of Liberty. Still kind of annoyed about that. But a big clothesline by Sophie. Oh, counter. Oh, what a roundhouse kick by Kayako. And now Kayako, Irish whip. Oh, hard Irish whip into the corner. Going into a small package, trying to end it early. 1, 2, and a counter. 1, but only a 1 count. 1, and another 1 count. And that was an interesting exchange right there. Oh, look at this. Kayako not done yet. Oh, and a roll up off the Hurricane Rana. Again trying to end the match. 1, 2. Counter by Sophie. 1, 2. Counter again by Kayako. 1, 2. And another counter. Good Lord. 1. Good. Oh, man. That poor Alfred. He's an old man. He does not have the cardio he once did, so you two better stop that. I don't want to have our referee die of, exhaustion in the middle of the ring. Anyway, throwing Sophie in the corner, and tag made, and here comes the terrifying Samara Morgan. And they're just flying through the air, and Sophie Kane, the Twisted Sisters, are in trouble, and a running bulldog. Man, Samara, and a big DDT. Samara is a house of fire right now. And now going after Dollface. Oh, that was a mistake. Big punch to the face. Now, and look at this show. She's in enemy territory right now. And, but responds with a big boot. Does not let that slow her down. Oh, what a clothesline. Just launches her off the apron. Oh, but runs right into a black hole slam on the outside. Again, Samara trying to fight the world right now. But it's kind of working for her, kind of not. But another DDT on Sophie on the floor. Man, this is already intense, ladies and gentlemen. But a side headlock and a go behind. The Twisted Sisters may have just gained control. Oh, no. And a double choke slam on the outside. Not a lot of padding on the outside. A kidney exploding double choke slam. And that will halt anyone's momentum right there. And now Sophie back in the ring, but runs right into a massive clothesline. Never mind. Samara Morgan immediately going back on offense. This is why I say she's terrifying. It's like nothing phases her. And now throwing her into the corner. Oh, but a counter by Samara. And another flying clothesline. Samara Morgan just again going after Samara Morgan versus the world, ladies and gentlemen. She's absolutely terrifying. But again, springboard crossbody. Beautiful crossbody by Sophie Kane taking down Samara Morgan. You need to come up with offense like that to keep her down. And a tag made. Here comes Dollface. Dollface for the first time legal in this match. And a go behind. And, taking out the knee with a nice chop block by Dollface. And now picking her back up and, some nice strikes. Yeah, man, Dollface has some underrated striking ability. Now thrown to the outside. What is Dollface going to follow up with here? Counter. And a big forearm right to the face. And Samara again going after Sophie. And now again going after Sophie with another DDT. Good Lord. Oh, and now going after Dollface. Oh, and a big shoulder block, man. Samara Morgan just woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning, I guess, and a big sidewalk slam. Just huge move after huge move. And now Samara throwing her into the corner, going to tag in Kayako, perhaps tag made. Kayako is now legal. And now, oh, an unprotected shot right to the midsection. And a dropkick to the back of the head. Man, the Sisters of Destruction on a roll right now. And, oh, another dropkick right to the skull. And now into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2, and a near fall for the champions. Oh, but a block, oh, counter, shoving her off. And this time she gets the boot. And, oh, a big DDT spiking Dollface on the top of her head. Into the cover again, hooking the leg, but Sophie Kane right there to break that up. Good tag team partner right there. And, oh no, Sophie Kane throwing down Kayako. That may have been the turning of the tide that they needed. And a swinging neckbreaker by Dollface trying to get back into this match. And smart move, Dollface tagging out. Here comes Sophie. Man, that offense did some damage right there. And now Snapmare, big boot to the face. Nice big boot by Sophie Kane, the daughter of Sweet Tooth. And now look at this. Into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, but only a 1 count off that big boot. Going to take so much more than that to defeat Kayako from the Grudge. And now look at this, throwing her back into the corner. Going to try to keep each other fresh. Another tag made. Again, Irish, oh, here comes the Magnation Elbow. Take a shot of whatever you happen to be drinking. But that connected and it did some damage. And now Dollface with, oh, a shot right to the arm. And now look at that, just choking Kayako. Since she's undead, I don't know how effective that'll be, but it's got to be uncomfortable, so I don't know. But some more uppercuts, and oh, what a headbutt! And considering that she's wearing a possessed mask, or like a mystical mask of some sort, that's got to be even more impactful. I was gonna say metal, but I don't think it's a metal mask, but it's definitely mystical. And oh, another dropkick to both knees. That's got to be excruciating. And now another tag. Here comes Sophie again, trying to keep each other fresh. Oh, speaking, grab her by the throat, and a choke slam by Sophie Kane, and immediately into the cover. 1, 2, and a near fall. Close one off a choke slam. Kayako back, oh, we got blocked, and Sophie, oh, just launching her into the air, just popping her right in the jaw with the laughing death uppercut. We might have new champions. 1, 2, oh, that was close. 2.5. Almost saw new main roster tag team champions right there. Now Sophie Kane, oh, look at this. Oh, a short arm clothesline. Just laying out Kayako. Kayako needs to tag out. She has been beaten up so far in this matchup. And look at this, just shots right to every extremity. Going right after all the appendages right now. And now Sophie dragging her away from the ropes is smart. Does not want a rope break. Another cover. 1, but only a 1 count. And again, Kayako needs to tag out. And now look at this. Sophie Kane not going to allow that to happen. And responds with a sidewalk slam. Oh, but right next to her partner. That was a mistake by Sophie Kane. And a tag made. Here comes Samara. And oh, what an uppercut knocking down Sophie. And look at Samara Morgan knocking Dollface off the apron. Samara Morgan is just incredible. Oh, and now speaking of choke slams, oh, and the elevation she got on that choke slam was insane. Uh-oh, and this might be the end of the match, ladies and gentlemen. This might be the end, setting up for that vicious tombstone pile driver. Sophie Kane in a world of trouble, and it connects. That's got to be it. And now crossing the arms into the cover. And 1, 2, oh, that was close. Dollface breaking it up, keeping their hopes for the tag team titles alive. And now Sophie trying to go after Samara again, and a facebuster. And now it just looks like the Sisters of Destruction have gained control of this matchup. And now look at this, just both of them just beating up the Twisted Sisters right now. Going into the ropes, throwing a big boot, and Kayako with another DDT. The Twisted Sisters are getting their asses kicked right now. Oh, now look at, Samara dragging Sophie into the corner, perhaps going for old school, or ring school, I guess. Oh, a clubbing shot to the back. And now, Dollface needs to get out of the ring. And now Samara signaling for the end, and a leg drop. Man, Samara, and now going right back after Dollface, and just launching her back into the ring. And another flying clothesline. Man, Samara Morgan is a woman possessed right now. And, oh no, not another chokeslam. Another humongous chokeslam, but Sophie from behind. Oh, but a block. And look at this counter. Immediately into a tombstone pile driver. Samara Morgan connects a one-woman wrecking crew, this woman is. And into the cover off the second tombstone. 1, 2, 3. The Sisters of Destruction successfully retain the Femme Fatale Tag Team titles. What a matchup. But once again, Samara Morgan, just an absolute force of nature. Just a one-woman wrecking crew is Samara Morgan, just shutting down the former UCT Femme Fatale Tag Team Champions. What a matchup, what a retention. Back to UCT goes Sophie, Kane, and Dollface. You know they gotta be disappointed, but man, we have ourselves one hell of a pair of tag team champions right now. Samara Morgan and Kayako retain their titles.
Make it, baby, if we try. Come You'll get old and the young get stronger. May take a week and it may take longer. They got the guns now. We got the numbers. Gonna win, you will take it over. Come on. Together one more time. Get 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 together.
Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have a bonus match here on TAW Femme Fatales. This was not advertised on the Facebook page, but we decided to do it anyway. We have Domino versus Captain Marvel in a singles matchup. And these two, of course, were in that fatal four-way elimination match about a week or so ago. And it came down to Domino and Captain Marvel. And, of course, we are here in North Charleston, South Carolina. That's near where my friend Lizzie lives, so shout out to Cheese Potato from the Eat Dream team. So yeah, during that fatal four-way elimination match, it came down to Domino and Captain Marvel, and Domino picked up the win with the domino effect. Captain Marvel asked for a rematch, and we decided to grant it here tonight in the form of a bonus match here on TAW Femme Fatales. So, can Domino score another win over Captain Marvel, or will Captain Marvel even the score? And again, that was a wild fatal four-way elimination match just a couple days ago. It also involved X-23 and Kim Possible. And both Captain Marvel and Domino got eliminations in that matchup. Domino, of course, eliminated X-23 and Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel, on the other hand, eliminated Kim Possible from that matchup. Both of these two are completely lethal in the ring, absolutely dangerous competitors, and they're going one-on-one here tonight. And of course, still to come, we have Tifa Lockhart versus Bulma from UCT, and our main event, Taylor Swift versus Princess Fiona in a ladder match for the #1 contendership. And if Taylor Swift loses that match, She-Hulk must join Princess Fiona and the Statue of Liberty. So that'll be very interesting to see what transpires. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have Domino versus Captain Marvel in a singles match. And one can only imagine what these two can do in the ring together. This is going to be a fun matchup, I can already tell. So here we go. Our bonus match of the evening. And our other referee, Mace Windu. Of course, we have Alfred, and we also have Mace Windu. And now collar and elbow tie-up here. Transition to a side headlock. Captain Marvel in control with a nice takedown. Domino trying to fight up, and she does with a nice leg scissor. And do you see that elbow to the midsection trying to maintain control, but a kip up into another headlock. Some beautiful chain grappling between these two right now. Look at this nice reversal into her own side headlock. Domino in control. And now into a key lock. A lot of nice transitions. A nice counter into a hammerlock. Back into that headlock. And another takedown. I'm very impressed by the chain grappling here by Captain Marvel and Domino to start this matchup. And now trying to get back to their feet. Captain Marvel still in control, and a knee right to the chest. And now look at this, Domino back up. Trying to go for a punch, but Captain Marvel not allowing it, throwing her to the corner. And, Luis does press. And now just slamming the back of her head into the mat like it were a basketball. She's literally dribbling Domino. Captain Marvel showing her power. A nice arm drag counter by Domino. And, tried to go for a clothesline, got countered and launched to the outside of the ring. That was a bad landing for Domino. And, a kick right to the face. Captain Marvel in control, and a big right hand, and a snapmare just whipping her down, and a kick to the back. But that may have just pissed Domino off. And Domino just throwing her right into the barricade. And, face first into the corner, the edge of that barricade, and this time, the clothesline connects. Domino gaining control. Clearly, Captain Marvel has a little bit of an edge in the just straight-up wrestling department. Look at this, Domino about to go for some high-risk, high-reward. And, oh my god, what a missile drop kick, sending Captain Marvel's head careening into the barricade. That was disgusting. That was nasty. That could have ended in a serious injury right there, but another dropkick as Captain Marvel gets back in the ring. Just brutal offense by Domino. And now Domino going right into a guillotine choke, trying to get a submission here, or a pass out. And now Captain Marvel trying to get out of this guy. Look at this beautiful escape by Captain Marvel. Man, very impressive. But look at this, immediately into a victory roll. One. But a counter by Captain Marvel. 1, 2. No, that was close. 2.5. That was very, very close. And now just, drop to hold facebuster by Captain Marvel. But Domino back up. Tried to go for something, but got countered. And now Captain Marvel got her into the ropes. Look at this. Just stretching her out, using the ropes to stretch her out. And just sending her ping-ponging across the ropes. That was nasty. But a counter by Domino into a beautiful Hurricane Rana, or Frankensteiner. Now picking her back up. Shot to the midsection. What's Domino going for here? Going for that straight jacket neck breaker that she used to eliminate X-23, and it connected. And now into a cover. 1, 2 and a kick out at 2 by Captain Marvel. That was close. That was the move that she used to eliminate X-23 from that Fatal 4-Way matchup. And she even had a deep cover. Oh, look at this. Oh, a backstabber and transitions into a crossface. This is the move she used to make Elastigirl submit. Oh, no, this might do it. This might do it. Oh, but Captain Marvel countering. Oh, into a schoolgirl. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was close. 2 9/10, ladies and gentlemen. But a big boot right to the face. Once again, I think that's about as close as you can get to a near fall without actually winning the match. But a devastating kick. Oh, now Captain Marvel's got Domino on the top rope. That may have been Domino's last shot. And now Captain Marvel, setting up perhaps for a superplex. And into a Super Falcon Arrow. Devastating impact. And Captain Marvel is focused on Domino. This might be it. Shot to the midsection, setting up for the Marvel Cutter. Oh, if she connects with this, it's over. And it connects. That's how she eliminated Kim Possible. That might do it. Captain Marvel into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2, 3. Domino has been defeated by Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel gets a little bit of revenge here tonight in this one-on-one match. What a matchup between these two. Man, that Falcon Arrow from the top rope and in conjunction with the Marvel Cutter allowed Captain Marvel to win the matchup, and now these two are even at one match apiece. And I would love to see a rubber match between these two. But Captain Marvel with a huge win in our bonus match here today on TAW Femme Fatales. Just want to take a second to talk about something serious real quick, and I am a little bit late on this, but about a month ago, a huge figure in the CAW wrestling community, Eddie Mac Dorsey, passed away, and again, I know this is late, but I do want to send my condolences and take a moment to, just like a moment of silence in respect for Eddie Mac. And I know that he was in CCL, and he was well-liked in the CAW community. And while I did not know him personally, I do want to send my thoughts and prayers to his family and his loved ones. And, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, up next from TAW UCT, we have Tifa Lockhart versus Bulma in a singles match. And I'm very much looking forward to this. Now, as far as Tifa Lockhart is concerned, she may be considered the #1 contender for the UCT Femme Fatale Championship because she's on a veritable tidal wave of momentum right now, racking up some wins. And actually, on the last episode of UCT, she is part of the reason why the Twisted Sisters no longer have the Femme Fatale Tag Team titles over on UCT. She came out and she attacked Harley Quinn, which I guess threw the Twisted Sisters off guard, allowing Trish and Lady to win the tag team titles on UCT episode 24. So you know Harley Quinn has Tifa in her sights, wants to get a little bit of revenge. But also, Tifa just had that interesting encounter with Xena the Warrior Princess backstage. Xena just yelling at Tifa, telling her to stay out of her way and to stay out of her business. Xena says that Harley Quinn and the Femme Fatale Championship belongs to her. I mean, I get it. She's frustrated. She was kind of screwed out of the title by Harley Quinn and the Twisted Sisters, but still, I mean, it's the goal of everyone, like Tifa said, to become Femme Fatale Champion, but we'll have to see how this goes. I mean, again, we'll have to see. But here comes Bulma. We have not seen much of Bulma as of late, but again, going up against Tifa Lockhart, it would be huge for Bulma here tonight to knock off Tifa Lockhart. I mean, it would be shocking, but it would be a huge boost in momentum for Bulma to be able to knock off Tifa. Can she do it here tonight? Because, again, she doesn't have that many wins here in TAW. And I believe the last match we saw her in was against Harley Quinn, the current champion. So here we go, Tifa versus Bulma one-on-one. And Bulma immediately with a dropkick right in the chest, knocking Tifa off her feet. That was a beautiful dropkick, but nice takedown by Tifa. And Tifa going to the top rope immediately with a beautiful crossbody, but not going for the lateral press. Probably doesn't think that'll get the win right now. But a nice kitchen sink knee to the midsection. Now, man, this is going to be a striking fest, ladies and gentlemen. I can already tell. But Bulma just, a beautiful overhead release German suplex. Bulma deceptively powerful. And a dropkick this time by Tifa, right to the chest of Bulma. And then that one was a little bit more impactful. But, springboard roundhouse kick. Again knocking down Bulma. There's going to be a lot of strikes in this match. And another one, a beautiful spinning kick. And now Tifa, Irish whip into the ropes, and a power slam. Tifa herself is deceptively powerful. Now going back to Bulma. Counter. Double leg takedown. And now taunting. I don't know how wise that is. I would just press the advantage right there. But maintaining control, I guess. Never mind. Knee to the midsection. Yeah, she may have just blown her advantage. But a punch. Counter. Throwing to the outside, but she hangs on. And, a big punch knocking Tifa off the apron. And this battle has spilled to the outside. What a quick counter into a arm drag by Bulma. That was impressive. And, a German suplex on the outside, right on the back of Tifa's neck. That was nasty. But Tifa firing back, throwing her into the barricade. Tried something, but ran into a knee. Bulma countering. But a counter again by Tifa. Throwing her face first into the ring post. And again. Now throwing her back in the ring. So many counters in this match. Man, this is going to be... These two are just lighting it up in the ring right now. Went for a combo, but got countered. And a big elbow right to the back of Tifa. And Bulma just telling Tifa to get back up and bring it on. And Bulma always, always intense. But a nice counter by Tifa. Again, so many counters. And off that, snapmare take. Perhaps setting up for that running sit-down over Castle. And the seated over Castle connects. I'm not going for she usually uses that to set up for that diving super kick. If she connects with this, it's over. This might very well... and she connects right on the jaw. That has to be it. Into the cover. 1, 2... No, but Bulma just barely kicks out at 2.5. I can't believe she survived that. But tried to go to the top rope, but this time Bulma caught her. Bulma on the top rope with her. And a butterfly superplex. Pin that woman. But Bulma opting not to go for the pin. Shot to the midsection. And a Masenko Ha! That's Gohan's move. Bulma into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2... Tifa just barely kicks out at 2.5. Man, how did Tifa kick out of that? Look at this. Spear throwing her to the outside. Face first into the corner of the announce table. That was brutal. But Tifa and Bulma just going toe-to-toe right now. With a block punch. And Bulma. A split-legged stunner. That was impressive. I don't think I've ever seen that before. A split-legged stunner. Very interesting move by Bulma. Throwing her back into the ring. And then elbow right to the temple. Man, if I was Bulma, I'd go for a cover. There you go, into the cover. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Maybe if this was Falls Count Anywhere, she would have been able to immediately go for a cover off that stunner. But another German suplex by Bulma. Bulma off that German suplex. Look at this. I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing from Bulma here. She's usually not this aggressive, at least from what I've seen here in TAW. Tifa getting out of the camel clutch. Bulma almost got a submission win there. Picking her back up. Counter into a schoolgirl. But Bulma wisely grabbing the bottom rope for the break. And now throwing Bulma to the other side of the ring. And, dropkick right to the face. And a knee to the face. Tifa with these hard strikes coming back. Bulma back to her feet. But runs into another dropkick to the face. Man, got her right in the face with 2 dropkicks. And another diving super kick. That might... wait a second. Tifa might be setting up for Dolphin's Fury, her finishing move. Dolphin's Fury. She's hooking it up, and it connects. That has to be it. Into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2, 3. See ya, bye, Bulma. Tifa puts away Bulma here tonight on TAW Femme Fatales in an impressive back-and-forth matchup. A hard-hitting matchup. But, man, Bulma came very close to defeating Tifa here tonight, but Tifa was just too much. And, yes, she has renamed her finishing move to the Dolphin's Fury. Man, That was an impressive performance by both competitors, but Tifa coming out on top in this matchup. And there's the Femme Fatale champion, Harley Quinn, coming out to get revenge on Tifa for costing them the tag team titles on UCT. Man, just Harley Quinn just putting the boots to her. And now, Tifa firing back. Not going to take this lying down. Man, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. And look at these vicious kicks. Just keeping Harley... Xena with a sledgehammer. Right to the face. And now just trying to choke Tifa out with that sledgehammer. Harley Quinn back up to her feet. And Xena, right to the gut with that sledgehammer. Xena has completely lost it. Setting up for Xena's wings. That sledgehammer's right there. Oh my God! Xena's wings face first onto the sledgehammer. But Harley tried to do something, but Xena just throwing her down. And Xena setting up for another Xena's wings. And it connects again. Xena just taking her frustration. Just look at this. Going for another one. A third one. Just laying out both of these women. Xena just absolutely furious. Just going absolute scorched earth on both Harley Quinn and Tifa. Laser focused on regaining the UCT Femme Fatale Championship. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen Xena this focused and pissed off. That was terrifying. But speaking of focused and pissed off, ladies and gentlemen, up next comes our main event. Princess Fiona goes one-on-one with Taylor Swift with her #1 contendership on the line. This is the ladder match, ladies and gentlemen. No pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to win is to climb up the ladder and rip down the briefcase. However, there's another stipulation in this match. If Taylor Swift loses this match, then She-Hulk, the TAW Femme Fatale champion, must join forces with Princess Fiona and the Statue of Liberty. So that'll be interesting to see how this plays out here tonight in our main event of TAW Femme Fatales in this ladder match. And of course, Princess Fiona, we saw her earlier tonight when she and the Statue of Liberty injured Daphne Blake with that hellacious assault. And we do have a medical update on Daphne Blake. She's not seriously injured, but she does have some contusions, and she'll be out for at least a week or two. But she is in the hospital, still being evaluated right now. So we send our goodwill wishes to Daphne Blake right now. But man, if I was Taylor Swift, I'd be nervous going into this matchup. And we also saw Princess Fiona earlier tonight being interviewed. Absolutely just has no shortage of confidence. She believes that she's going to steamroll Taylor Swift in this matchup and send a message to anyone else from the Mag Nation who might try to, as she put it, cross the pond over here to TAW. And if she demolishes Taylor Swift like she says she will, then that might just come to pass. However, Princess Fiona, as dominant as she is and may be, she's still... I do think she's underestimating Taylor Swift here tonight, because Taylor Swift is a former Mag Nation Women's Champion. She was a multi-time Women's Champion over the Mag Nation, and so far she's been undefeated in TAW. She's defeated Miley Cyrus, the former Femme Fatale Champion. She beat her again in a tag team match with Daphne, and she also defeated the Statue of Liberty in 30 seconds. Now, that was under dubious circumstances, I know, but still, she's on a bit of a roll. And again, the winner of this match will face She-Hulk for the Femme Fatale Championship at Galactic Throwdown 8, End of an Era. So it'll either be Fiona or Taylor Swift. And here we go. And immediately with a shoulder block. This is going to be intense, ladies and gentlemen. It runs right into a Frankensteiner, though. Nice counter by Taylor Swift. Man, this is going to be a fight. And someone may honestly get injured again in this matchup. Because Fiona's dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. But a counter, throwing into the ropes. Countered. Into a powerbomb. She tried to go for another Frankensteiner, but this time Fiona countered it. And off that powerbomb with a spinning back suplex. Clearly Fiona with the strength advantage. I mean, she's a freaking ogre. But Taylor Swift going to use the speed advantage. Going right after the leg. That's smart. That is a smart move. That's one way to get a giant down. Go after the legs, but Fiona firing back. Oh, no. And, oh my God, just launching her right into the ladder. Just a forceful, powerful Irish whip launching her right into that ladder. That was nasty. Just throwing her to the other side. Wait. Oh my God! Spearing her right into the other ladder. I was about to say she hung on. Wait, a counter. And another Frankensteiner, this time on the ladder. Man, this is already getting brutal. And a nice STO by Fiona, taking down Taylor Swift. And another shoulder block. Already just slamming Taylor through two ladders right now. Taylor firing back with some nice chain grappling. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, that's more of what I was expecting. Just a forearm right to the spine. Oh, no. Oh, Fiona has something on him. Oh, no, that ladder's right there. Oh, a scoop slam on the ladder. That's got to be painful. I think she landed legs first more than anything. But, tried to hit her with the ladder, but Taylor Swift with the counter. Nice counter by Taylor Swift. Just some self-preservation right there by Taylor Swift, throwing the ladder in the ring. Fiona back up on the apron. Oh, look at Taylor. Look at this move. That was smart. Using her quickness to trip Princess Fiona from the apron. That was very smart by Taylor Swift. But a counter by Princess Fiona. Nice snapmare. And you can see the wear and tear has already been taking hold in this matchup. And just throwing her knees first into the steel steps. Man, that'll do a lot of damage to your knees. Oh no. Setting up for a power bomb. But a counter by Taylor Swift into a facebuster. Nice counter and a dropkick to the face. Taylor Swift trying to keep her hopes alive in this matchup. Oh, look at this. Some more strikes by Taylor Swift. But a counter with a knee to the midsection. And Fiona once again throwing her face first into a ladder. Oh no, she might launch Taylor Swift into the third row. Oh dear God. But just slamming her face first again on the ground off that military press. Just showing off the power. And now she's got a ladder in the ring. But Taylor Swift back up. But a ladder to the midsection and to the spine. This is what I was worried about. Fiona in control. Man, Taylor Swift already in a lot of pain, and this matchup pretty much just started. Oh no. Oh no. And again launching her face first into another ladder. How much of this can Taylor Swift withstand? Now, and again throwing her into the ladder. Oh dear God. Don't do this, Fiona. Don't do this. Oh God! Slamming her legs first into the ladder, trying to break the woman's legs. And off that, setting up for a jackhammer. A jackhammer by Fiona. Fiona just devouring Taylor Swift right now. It is a one-sided beatdown, and Fiona trying to win the matchup right here. I think Fiona's had just about enough. She could win the matchup right here, and Shield will have to join her and the Statue of Liberty. But Taylor Swift trying to fight back, and successfully knocks her off the ladder. That was close. That was very close. Once again, the winner of this match will be the #1 contender at Galactic Throwdown 8 End of an Era for She-Hulk. And another Frankensteiner by Taylor Swift. Man, Taylor Swift showing some resiliency, getting back in this match, but again, a boot to the midsection. Oh no. And again throwing her into the ladder. What is Fiona? Oh no, not again face first. And, oh God! Taylor Swift might be unrecognizable after this match. She's been thrown face first into so many ladders in this matchup already. It's ridiculous. Fiona not done yet. Fiona's pissed. She's got a steel chair. This is bad news, but Taylor Swift got a ladder. Setting up a ladder on the outside. Going after her with that chair. But again, Taylor Swift stealing the chair from Fiona, going back in the ring. What is Taylor Swift going to have in her mind? She's throwing the chair down, and now Fiona going for another steel chair. Taylor Swift can't decide if she wants to use the ladder or the chair, but again, taking the chair from her, and, cracking her in the skull with a chair. That's what I'm talking about. Do this for Daphne, Taylor Swift. And, she missed that one. And runs right into a headbutt. Man. Look at this. But a dropkick. Taylor Swift trying to stay in this matchup, doing whatever she can do to stay in this match. On a block, doing very well right now. But a counter arm drag. And she landed elbow first on that chair. Oh no, not the Ogre's strongest slam. It's, God! Spine first on the ladder with the Ogre's strongest slam. God, I don't think Taylor Swift can take much more of this. Taylor Swift might be in the hospital with Daphne later tonight. Oh no. Oh man. Head first in the chair that was set up in the corner. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. This is exactly what Fiona was talking about. And she's not done. And, man. Kicking the chair right in the face of Taylor Swift. The Van Fiona-nator, I guess. And now setting up the ladder again. Going to try to win the matchup. But Taylor Swift somehow back up, ready for more. Say what you want about Taylor Swift, but she's showing immense resiliency in this match. But again, gets taken. This match has been 95% Fiona. Taylor Swift with a little bit of offense here and there, but man, she needs to get back into this thing. But a counter. She just barely hangs on. And Taylor Swift launching Fiona into a ladder. Taylor Swift with some daylight here. Look at Taylor Swift setting up for the Guitar Hero. The Guitar Hero stunner. There's absolutely no way. Taylor Swift, oh my God, no way. Taylor Swift is about to become the #1 contender. Oh, come on! The Statue of Liberty ripping away the ladder. Oh no, oh no, oh Christ, wow, what a spear! What a spear from the top rope, just mowing down Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift was so close to one of the biggest upsets in TAW history. Oh no. Oh, come on. You don't need to do this. Just go. Oh, good God. Liberty Bomb on top of the ladder. Taylor Swift has got to be hurt. This match has got to be over. I now just Taylor Swift has been screwed by the Statue of Liberty. No. Oh, is that Hermione Granger? There's no freaking way. Springboard Bulldog and a shot to the right to the midsection and a facebuster. Hermione freaking Granger's here. She's the third member of that trio. It was Taylor Swift, Daphne Blake, and now Hermione is here in TAW, taking it to the Statue of Liberty with a ladder to the face. That's what I'm talking about. My God. Hermione Granger is here in TAW. I guess the Mag Nation invasion continues here tonight on TAW Femme Fatales. I'm in shock. But wait a second. What is Hermione setting up for? Oh, there's no way. I don't even know what to say. Oh, but Princess Fiona with the ring bell to the skull of Taylor Swift as Hermione just landed that very impressive scaling ladder into the missile dropkick spot right there. Wow. Oh no, wait a second, wait, oh no. Come on, Taylor Swift has been through so much tonight. There's no need for this Fiona. Oh no, not another Ogre's strongest slam. Done right through the announce table. Taylor Swift is done. Just, man, that is it. But Hermione's not done. Back in the ring. And a Hurricane Rana takedown on Fiona. Get her, Hermione, get her. Top rope. And oh man, she got caught in midair with another Ogre's strongest slam. Man, what does it take to stop the seemingly invincible Princess Fiona? Man, I can't believe this. This has got to be heartbreaking. And just launching Hermione to the outside, and Princess Fiona well on her way to maintaining #1 contendership status. Oh my God, the TAW Femme Fatales champion, the She-Hulk, is down to the ring. What is she doing? Oh my God! Just tipped over the ladder. I guess we have our answer. Fiona wanted She-Hulk to join her and the Statue of Liberty, and I guess this is an emphatic no. Oh, a boot to the face. That's what I'm talking about. She-Hulk just booted Fiona right in the face. She has not given Fiona an answer until now, and it is a big, fat no. Oh no, she's got that ladder set up in the corner. And Taylor Swift is somehow back to her feet. She's got a... Oh no, going for that high angle powerbomb. Oh, right through the ladder. Right through the ladder. Fiona's out. Fiona is out cold. There's absolutely no way. Taylor Swift has a ladder in the ring, and She-Hulk just standing there, gonna let this happen. Taylor Swift is about to become the #1 contender. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right here. She-Hulk has just screwed Princess Fiona out of Fiona's #1 contendership. Wow. What a main event, and what a turn of events. Taylor Swift will now challenge She-Hulk for the TAW Femme Fatales Championship at Galactic Throwdown 8 in Dominera. She-Hulk has screwed Princess Fiona out of her #1 contendership. I bet Princess Fiona feels really foolish right now. She should not have put her #1 contendership on the line. Man, Fiona has got to be filled with regret right now. But hey, got to learn somehow. But Taylor Swift with the biggest win of her life here tonight, becoming #1 contender for the Femme Fatale Championship. Oh, wait a second. She-Hulk. Oh, back in the ring, attacking Taylor Swift with a big boot. Oh, man, I'm not surprised by this whatsoever. And just going right after Taylor Swift with these strikes. Oh, She-Hulk sending a message. Oh, another bicycle kick, mowing down her new #1 contender. Sending a message to Taylor Swift. Oh, man, there are no friends here. Oh, no, not another one. Oh, dear God. Taylor Swift can't take any more of this. And a high-angle powerbomb into the ladder again. Wow. A statement sent to Taylor Swift by She-Hulk. She-Hulk says that she's ready for Taylor Swift come Galactic Throwdown 8. No friends, no allies, just sworn bitter enemies. This is your Femme Fatale matchup at Galactic Throwdown 8. She-Hulk defending against Taylor Swift. Wow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Good night, everybody. Hey guys, Josh again here with a little bit of an announcement. Over on the Court Martial podcast,
like, comment, and subscribe.
My friends Sean McCarty and Skylar Greenberg each do their own fantasy booking shows. Sean does Atlantic Coast Pro Wrestling, ACPW, and Skylar does National Wrestling League, NWL. When they started doing these shows, they asked me if I would like to join with my own show. I said no because at the time I wasn't really into the concept. And because of this, they called me boring. Then they called me dull. And then they called me drab.
Don't forget platitudinous.
But then, I listened to several of their shows and changed my mind. It is rare that I change my mind, so enjoy it while it lasts, you slut. So when Sean and Skylar do their next ACPW versus NWL draft, I will introduce my show. And it will be called... wait for it. Drumroll. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music. Am I milking this enough? Has the suspense titillated your anus enough? I'm calling my show South Carolina Championship Grappling, or SCCG. Notice the lack of a W? That's because every wrestling show, except TNA, has a W in the name, and I want to be different. And my show will have a WWE-esque feel, minus all of the cringy, goofy garbage that WWE does on a regular basis. Like this.
Sniveling little suck-up sellout full of suffering succotash, son.
And this.
Action now on the apron. Oh, shit! Sweat leg drop tail.
My hole!
And this.
My God!
And this.
How do you not focus on zombies, Vert? Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm gonna kill myself! Wow. I'm going to kill myself, and it's your fault!
You get the point. And it's going to have a lot of South Carolina-themed shows and pay-per-views and such because, you know, I live here. And after I draft people to the show on the Court Martial podcast,
like, comment, and subscribe or I'll murder your family.
All SCCG Fantasy League shows will take place on the TAP. Simply because having 3 book shows on the Court Martial podcast is quite frankly more than Sean's computer can handle, and it's just barely clinging to life as it is. So, be looking forward to the SCCG draft on the Court Martial podcast and our booked shows here on the Totally Awesome podcast, or the TAP. And I'll catch you guys later. And here's a funny edit of me killing a Keebler Elf.